Frank Gappa is with us today. That's right. Welcome our musical guest and the intro and outro writer, composer, musician, Frank Gappa. Welcome. We also have, go on. You're like, no, just hi. Okay. We also have Roberto de Jesus.
Yeah. Hola.
A very hoarse Roberto.
Yep.
Cece. My mom. And Bull is with us as well. And I guess I could come on last, but next time, guys. Welcome. And as a reward, it's important to note that we fact check absolutely nothing and everything we say is true, but you should do your own research because, again, we fact check nothing. So, it's on you. We apologize in advance. We're going to offend you. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, the thoughts and opinions expressed may not be those of ourselves expressing them. So we just say shit. And now let's say shit at a lower volume. I can't hear anything. Well, you're supposed to. She's saying nothing. Just play the fucking thing, Christina. What?
Where's the light when you need her?
No, she's not the problem. I don't really know what Christina's deal is, so I'll just do this. I can't hear anything.
Whine and Whisper Light ASMR.
Yeah, it's very much your bad. You're in my usual element. Yeah, you failed. What the fuck is? Okay, guys, today, guess what I'm drinking based solely on how it sounds? Olives. All right, let's see how it goes.
Are those things?
Can you guess what it is based on how it sounds?
Looks like pickled tomatoes. Pickled. Something.
What is it?
Well, it's called compote, but apparently it's just juice with fruit in it, and I can't get the fruit because I'd have to pour out all the juice. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get some fruit for you guys, but
That's okay.
What?
You would have had to pour it all, I think.
Maybe by the end of tonight. What?
How is it?
It's actually really good. It kind of tastes like the liquid that you find in peaches.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm enjoying it. Yum. It's just pure sugar. I'm part hummingbird. Is there anything you guys want to complain about? What's lunkin?
What?
Roberto just said it looks like lunkin, but I don't know what lunkin is.
It's a fruit. Oh God, it's a fruit. Asian fruit.
I think it's white cherry, but is white cherry lunkin?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's something called Lockenberry, but it's red.
It's lingonberry. Scandinavian thing.
That
That's different. What'd you say, Christina? It looks like olives. I'm glad it just tastes that way. I can't wait to find out. Stick around, everybody. We will find out by the end of today what this thing tastes like. In the meantime, let's enjoy the weekly wrap down. with getting to know our guest.
Oops.
I'm trying. Like, can you like tell me when you want me to do a thing in the chat?
I can't. I apologize.
It's good to know
You
each
just
other.
have to know.
No,
We should all just ask
Right.
each other a random question and get to know each other. Just everyone ask each other a random question.
All right,
Not
play
now,
we
not
get to
now,
know
but-
each other again. Oh, okay, do it later then.
There's a lot of technical crap.
Technical crap.
Seriously.
That's the name of my disco band.
No.
Crap.
Technical crap.
You want me to read this?
No, you were supposed to do it on your end.
I
And
can
this
read
is-
it.
Go
There you go.
for it.
Read
Okay,
it, mama.
So the slap heard round the world broke the internet with memes unfurled, so we knew jokes were imminent. Circle back. The Sackler name won't finish disappearing, but the next stop removed them from the British Museum. War in Ukraine, but Israel, if you believe, 5 more deaths, gunmen in Tel Aviv. What's going on? Even Marvin Gaye wouldn't dare to dream. Stravinsky, where are you at? Is this the rite of spring? Earthquake off the coast of New Caledonia, 6.7 close to New Zealand and Australia. Biden plans to solve this energy crisis with the latest plan to stop with the raising gas prices. The House passed legislation to legalize the weed, decriminalize first, and tax those in need. The Senate is next. Chucky Schumer is sure to puff pass the bill. Let's see what happens with this new ordeal. Still wrapping politics a legitimate evil, but at least now we're fighting off the indigenous people. A new form
Fighting
of Amber
for.
Alert. A new form of Amber Alerts is first in the nation for the First Nation. Took them long enough to acknowledge silver alerts. Yes, they're called silver alerts. When someone's gone missing, yes, you heard it here first. On to the ruckus, the Oscars. It's sad that one smack disrupted the roster. Coda won big, but like the actors, you never heard of it. Shout out to Troy Kutzer, first deaf man to win it big. Dune took it all, but there's no surprise, so you know Encanto won, and everyone was talking about Bruno. Ariana DeBose, the first openly queer woman of color, made history with her West Side Story. But enough about the Oscars. R.I.P. Paul Herman and Taylor Hawkins, you're both loved proper. Roberto De Jesus.
That was awesome. Never has switching 4 and off made such a big deal. Still fighting off those indigenous people since the 1700s. We've been fighting them off here.
No. 4. Oh man.
That was great. I loved
Go
that.
fight indigenous people.
The whole thing was actually good. You delivered it like Roberto, I think. I feel like you did. You got
Good job, mama.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, thank you. It was
Elaine would have been
back.
more like Elaine would have been beatnik poetry if she did it.
Yes.
Very Shatner. Elaine, where are you? Come do it. Everyone take a chance. So is there anything that you guys want to talk about that happened this week that Roberto just covered? Any debriefing?
Other than
Anything
the
you want
slap
more
heard
to know
around the
about?
world.
Yeah. Do you guys
I mean,
want
if
to
you
talk
can
about it?
remember, I can just write what I wrote in the group chat.
Yep, I got to actually say something about this because I'm a little upset at how it all turned out. Because I really thought the joke was offensive. But here's the thing with the joke that I thought was offensive. I think that's what's happened is we've become so desensitized to really nasty jokes like that. And I'm surprised it came from Chris Rock because he did have that movie about, black hair. So
I don't know if he knew what happened, if he knew that she had alopecia.
even if she
Yeah.
didn't, he knows you
I
don't
also-
talk about black ladies' hair.
I feel
He
like
made
it's
a
not
movie about
offensive.
it.
I feel like it's not offensive to liken her to a badass woman who was like kicking butt in the military.
Oh, no, I'm not talking, forget the G.I. Jane part. The thing is, there was a couple of, I think over the years, what's happened is that the humor's gotten really raunchy and nasty and is starting to pick on people and it hits. It's not necessarily funny, it's bullying. To me, there was a bullying with words that was going on. And it's been going on for a while. But now, did that give him the right to get up there and slap him? Hell to the no. But still, there's, whatever. I just think that I think we've become really desensitized to bad jokes, if that's a joke.
I think Chris Rock handled himself well afterward, though. I feel like people didn't
He
talk about
did.
that. I feel like his kind of bounce back into it without having to like call commercial or something like that. I feel like getting slapped in the face by anyone would be somewhat shocking if
Yep.
he wasn't expecting
No,
it. But
definitely. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I know he handled it great. He handled it great. I don't know. There was a couple of jokes that they were saying and they were offensive. The only one that I find offensive but funny is what's his name? Ricky Gervais.
Is it because
I
of
mean,
the
he's
accent?
offensive. No, he's offensive, but it's a different kind of funny that he does. But he's really offensive. I mean, Don Rickles used to pick on people and it wasn't as bad as what I'm hearing sometimes now.
You don't want to watch any Comedy Central roast every year, that's for sure.
But those are, but you're going there, you're expecting that.
Or like basically everything in Joan Rivers' entire career.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'd pick on herself though.
I mean, comedians fuck with each other all the time. I think he thought that it was okay to just make a joke, but I mean, in the end.
I mean, it was a lazy joke, sure. Like,
It wasn't that it was a lazy joke. He made a joke about a black woman's hair. He made a movie about this.
I mean, it'd be worse if Amy Schumer made the joke, but you're right.
He made a movie about this. They let it go, and what's her name? Regina Hall said, what was it? Oh, Will, she's given me the permission or something.
A pass. I think she gave you a pass or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, whatever. I thought it was a sad turn of events because of all that did get overshadowed. So.
Yeah, and Questlove was really excited for his documentary. So when
He
Chris
should've
Rock finally said his name, people were still talking about the Will Smith thing.
Yeah.
Chris Rock also said, and 3 or 4 white guys, I forget. He said like Questlove and 3 or 4 white guys, which Joseph Patel was upset about.
He did. He said something about 4 white guys.
Was it 4, not 3? Okay, yeah.
Oh, maybe it was 3 white guys. But
Whatever it is, he said a number of white guys, and it offended at least maybe all of them, but definitely Joseph Patel, because he was saying how, you know, he was honored to be one of the few South Asian recipients of the award, and then he felt that was taken in that, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's another thing that I think is a big ado about nothing, is that I think that this Will Smith thing, assault. I don't know if that's not a thing of color too. I mean, seriously, they're thinking of taking his Oscar away. You got Harvey Weinstein and you're talking about this. I mean, seriously.
I don't think they should take his Oscar away. I don't even think he should
They
have
can't take
necessarily
his Oscar.
Resigned. I think maybe a suspension from like the next
He resigned
Oscars.
from AMPAS. He doesn't need to be a member of AMPAS to get an award or to be nominated or to do anything.
Right. So then I
not a big
guess,
deal.
yeah. And then Netflix is not working with him. They've pulled back from whatever they had going with him. I don't know what they had
Bad
going with
Boys.
him.
They had Bad Boys 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bad Boys 4. That'll come out.
Who
somehow.
was in it with him?
Well, I'm guessing the one that was in it. What's his name?
Martin Freeman or Martin.
Lawrence?
Lawrence. Okay.
That's it, Martin Lawrence. Isn't that the guy in Bad Boys?
Yeah.
So
Bad Boys for life.
Maybe Chris Rock could take Will's place in Bad Boys 4.
Yeah, okay.
Or Bad Boys
Ooh.
5. How many Bad Boys?
I still think. Yeah.
How many Bad
anyway,
Boys are there?
yeah, I didn't know we were up to. Is it 4? I
This
was
is
like
four. This is
mildly
4.
aware of 2.
Yeah, I knew about 2, but I didn't even know about 3.
4
Was
was the
3 the one with
before
3 was the one with the Ku Klux Klan? Was that it?
Oh wow.
I don't even see the first 2 on.
Klansman?
Maybe it got
I didn't
overshadowed
know.
by Black Klansman.
More of a Men in Black when it came to Will Smith.
No, part 3 was like 90s, 2000 something.
Mhm.
Down
I liked King Richard though. I mean, not that anybody saw it. That was a good.
Didn't see it. It's a
I
drama.
did.
Can't-
It's a
I
drama.
saw it.
It's a
I knew he
happy
was gonna win.
drama. It's a feel-good drama.
I mean, I'm glad he got the Oscar. I really
It's
am.
about 2 famous tennis players. I don't know if you heard of them.
Never
I
heard of him.
liked Macbeth. Denzel's Macbeth was fucking amazing. And Frances McDormand as Lady Macbeth.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
I really like The Witches.
I watched Batman. I know that wasn't this year, but that'll be next year though.
I want to see that. I've heard there's a lot of things about Kurt Cobain who was murdered, and on April 3rd.
Oh,
which is
again with the
today,
Cobain thing.
It'll never die.
This is
No, the
third
whole
week of
movie
this now.
Batman was inspired by a Kurt Cobain song.
Which is
Then
why I
Taylor
need to
Hawkins
see it.
dies.
Yeah, kind of interesting timing. Kind of interesting timing. An enlarged heart. Interesting.
He was just he loved everybody so much.
But on
Holy
this day,
mother.
No,
in
Frank, don't
1994.
don't get her started on Kurt Cobain, man.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm talking about
stopping.
Hawkins.
Please.
Courtney Love called Tom Grant the
Oh God.
this might even
she's
be the
doing
last day that Kurt Cobain was alive in 1994. We don't know. He could have died on the 4th. He could have died on the 5th. But who
He
killed
was part
him?
of the Monkees, right? Kurt Cobain was in the Monkees with those other guys.
With Davy Jones.
But
Why?
Cyril
Why
West,
do you do
actually,
this?
the ME, who's like something here doesn't add up, did work with something about the Monkees and something about the FBI. Like the only musical whatever that have files is like Biggie, the Monkees, Kurt, and I forget who else. But the Monkees was on the list of like FBI
Where's
files.
Tupac?
musicians.
Probably Tupac. Also because his aunt.
Potentially. I forget who else was on this list, but they're on it. Kurt Cobain was murdered. I'm at the fruit part, by the way. It's time.
DJ Marshmallow.
So now I find out what it's about. Oh, North Pitch.
The Batman was good. It was super long. It was very slow, but it was pretty much a murder mystery. It was a David Fincher type film.
Oh,
It was taken from like 12 different movies, even Chinatown. It was taken from like Chinatown, The French Connection, you name it, Zodiac.
what's the
Seven.
Chinatown Polanski? No, Chinatown wasn't Polanski. Who
Yeah.
directed Chinatown? Was it Polanski? No.
I
It
don't
was
think
Kurt
so, but I
Cobain.
don't know. Yes,
I'm going
who
with
was murdered. Okay, now speaking of music and absolutely killing it. No, that's a terrible transition. I apologize, Frank. What have you brought? What music are you
This.
introducing us to this week?
This song's about murder.
Yay! Which Kurt Cobain was, tomorrow or the next day in
Okay.
1994. And then when the Tom Grant couldn't find the body, they were like, let's send in the electrician randomly. Come on, guys.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Look
I
at the
agree.
lyrics to Monkey Wrench. Look at the lyrics to Rosemary. Dear Rosemary.
Yeah.
it was Polanski.
Those are foo songs. Polanski is not allowed back at the Oscars.
He won an Oscar after he was out of the country.
Yeah, it's crazy.
His Oscar, he was out of the country is when he won the Oscar. He didn't come back.
So it kind of all means nothing.
Isn't that like the scene where like they're all clapping for him and he's not there?
Yeah.
Who
Like, they gave him
Polanski?
didn't they give him
supposedly.
like a
Yes.
That's
standing
what that's
ovation
from.
when he wasn't there? when he won?
Yes. So Polanski wins while he's an escaped, whatever, fugitive, let's
Pedophile.
say. But fugitive, because wasn't convicted
Pedophile
because he left
fugitive.
before. But he wasn't convicted because he left so he wouldn't go to trial.
Right, but it's known that it happened. Nobody disputes that it happened. So he is exactly what.
Yes, my point is that it was never brought to the trial because he had escaped jurisdiction.
No, but he's still a pedophile. Like just
Agreed.
because Jeffrey Epstein killed himself doesn't mean he's wasn't.
Agreed. That's not the point. That wasn't what. But they gave him the Oscar in that
Killed
position.
himself.
Right, was suicided. Just like Kurt Cobain was in 1994.
Oh,
And I think it's going to come to a head.
So-
Have you seen Courtney Love's Instagram?
Was Frank going to sing a song now?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if I
And
can follow this.
before he does, I just want you to know that Evan Dando, is sharing pictures that are supposedly from summer of 1994 where he's all wrapped up with Courtney Love. Now, Courtney Love was supposed to go to Valentine's Day, February 14th. By the way, Kurt Cobain's birthday is in February, but you know what he got for his birthday? A broken heart and a bunch of overdoses. And then murdered for
He was-
Easter.
Christina,
he
you
died in
can't move,
April.
Catherine.
He died.
His birthday was before he died, like right before.
Right before, 27th birthday, just like Kristen Pfaff, also
And Amy
murdered.
Winehouse murdered. She wasn't
Probably, but
murdered.
we're really just talking about
Circle band.
this scrunch scene right now. We'll do her when
Grungy.
when it's her anniversary. But I'm wearing flannel. All right. More importantly, Frank Gappa, please tell us about the music you've brought us. Oh, or not. It's up to you if you want to be mysterious.
I'll tell you. Well,
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know. It's a new song. It's called Trying to Do Better. It's a working title. Everything's always a working title because this is like I haven't played this for anybody really. So I hope you dig it. There goes
I
nothing.
already love it.
I'm all distracted now. I think of the first words. Okay. I think about driving down Fulton Street. With everything we own, carrying all our weight. Bought a house with a small yard. Maybe I can make something where we are. Is it getting better? Or we just used to this? voice a little there.
Woo!
Woo!
Hot off the presses.
No fault of yours, but but we couldn't hear you so much.
Oh, all right. Well,
I still can't hear you.
really?
It's
Was I
you.
muted? Oh, maybe I'm unmuted.
Are you? You're
Yeah.
low.
Were you guys
You're
not
low.
hearing me that whole time?
Yeah, very low.
No, we heard you, but at some point your vocals were less audible. So something I think happened during.
Yeah, I'm all
Now I
set
can't hear
here.
you. Oh.
There
You can't hear me
go.
now?
The guitar was louder
Yeah.
than the vocals.
Okay. I wonder if
Yeah.
like the compress, like, cause I check it all on my end, but if maybe the stream like compresses
better
it or
right
whatever,
there.
or something like that.
Yeah.
It's probably just too much coming in for Zoom or whatever. Well, sorry guys, but you'll hear it eventually recorded. So,
Frank,
yeah.
I want to see you famous. I want to hear you
I
famous.
want to see all of you. famous.
Well, we want to see you at the Grammys.
That'd be
There
great.
you go. That's okay. I won't recognize you at the Grammys.
Why?
Those are my boats.
Yes. Frank.
Those are all
Now
my-
we get to know you.
Yes. Yes.
Have you ever been? What's the last time you went on a boat?
April 2021, I think. We went to a wedding for some friends in Key West, and we went on a sailboat. That was nice. That was like a really magical last boat experience. Now that I think about it, I saw dolphins, and we drank wine, and it was like a historic boat. It was pretty cool.
Were you
nice.
celebrating 420?
No, it was just
I could
their
tell from the way
wedding.
you said April 20, and then you
No,
just didn't
April
like.
20. I was trying to think
April
of the year. April
2021.
2021 is the year.
Oh,
wedding.
okay.
I don't know the date it was. Yeah, it was.
I thought it was April 20
no,
of
they
21
got-
because for
no.
me, I would know that.
Yeah, no, I
But
didn't.
I'm
I didn't even
just
think of that. I didn't even think of that. I was
Yeah,
just.
fair
we were down-
enough.
I think the wedding was. It might have been around then, but I think it was in the beginning of the month. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was I'm not on boats very often, so it was a pretty glamorous last time, but it was over a year ago almost. So, or almost a year ago. Wow, crazy.
So historic. What kind of boat? Like, was it one of those like big old?
It was
like,
a sailboat. No, it was like
oh, you said sail.
Like
yeah,
a tall
it was,
ship?
It was I don't know. It had like it was a famous
How many
guy's
masts?
boat. 3, I think.
Yeah, I think that counts as a tall ship. But
It
I
was
might be
called the
wrong.
If and When, and it was
An if and when triple mast.
it was some colonel's like boat, and like there was a true story. He like owned the boat, and he said, if and when the war is over, I'm gonna sail this boat around the world. And then that's their shtick. They're like, we're raising money because eventually we're gonna take this boat around the world because the guy died before he got to take it around the world. He was a famous guy. I don't remember what his name is, but you'd recognize his name from like US
Bernicus.
history. Could have been.
Oh, that's not US.
I think it was. He was really, really, really famous. But if you look up the If and When sailboat in Key West, I'm sure it comes up. But yeah, it was cool.
I have a question.
Hey, go
Yeah.
on.
Colonel Patton.
Yeah, it was Patton.
Frank, what's your favorite band that's named after an animal?
That's named after
Nice.
an animal. Oh, this is tough.
That's a nice boat.
That's named after an animal.
Not the monkeys.
Not the
There's
monkey.
so many. There's so many.
There's so many, but I can't think of a
Named
single. Let me
after
give me
an
a sec here. I gotta come up
Yeah.
with something.
You got the turtles,
Beatles.
the eagles.
Nirvana.
Beatles.
That's my
Beatles.
favorite band
Beatles.
named after an animal. The
You got the
state of
E-
bliss.
Eagles. You got Commodores. You got
Man,
How many
that's
are-
Yardbirds.
really, that's the boat right there.
Oh, that is nice. That's some Jack Sparrow
man.
shit.
I feel
That's a
like
tall ship.
I really don't want to say I don't want to say it. I gotta think. I
Two
don't
masts.
want to say the Beatles, but because I'm not like a
Two-
big Beatles nut by any means, and like Beatles fans wouldn't appreciate my little knowledge of the Beatles. But I can't think of a band that has an animal name that I like more than them.
Def Leppard.
Definitely not.
Matt.
Animals. Hey, Matt.
Perfect chime in though.
Go with the Beatles. It's safe.
I
But
guess.
he's still thinking. He knows the
Wait,
Beatles.
it's the best band with an animal name? Your favorite band with an animal name? Is that?
Yeah, that's
the
what the
question
question
is?
is. Yeah, and I can't think of any animal band names that I really, really like.
Do you want me to start naming them?
Please,
How about
yeah, name some
Nirvana?
more.
The animals, the monkeys, the turtles.
Yeah, Roberto
The
said
psychedelic furs.
I don't think psychedelic furs are an animal.
the
Band of horses. I'm trying to think now.
Yardbirds.
yeah, the Yardbirds are
The
good.
frogs, the
The
toads,
birds.
The
the
Eagles,
mud
you said.
honeys.
The Eagles. This is really tough. Oh man, it's probably the reason it's hard is because I know there's a band that I just can't think of it. I'm gonna go with.
Do we have a license for that song, Matt?
No, I don't think so, Matt. We don't have a license. Hopefully it was whatever amount of seconds and we can get parody law. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna go with.
The birds.
I'm royally stumped. What about does Green Day count? I'm gonna go with Green Day.
Yeah,
Pussycat
Dookie.
dolls.
Green Day.
I maintain that my answer is still Nirvana.
What about Queen? And we pretend that it's after
It's
a
an
bee,
animal.
like a queen bee,
Yeah, the
or like a
bee.
queen tiger or something
Or
like
an
that.
I
ant.
don't know that
Does
it's
that
not.
or queen ant?
There you
Queen
go.
of an ant colony.
That
maybe?
works, right? Queen works.
Yeah.
Or Elton John is an animal. I like him.
The human league.
Band.
I like Miley Cyrus, and she has that song called Animal, doesn't she?
Does she?
I have no idea any Miley Cyrus songs.
I know she works with the
Oh,
Flaming
you know
Lips.
some Miley
I
Cyrus
like
songs
that new
once you hear
song
them.
she's got. There's something in my heart, break my heart. Heart
Is it
thing.
Achy Breaky Heart? 'Cause-
No,
Is that her
Hey,
dad's
the
song?
reckon? No, that's not animals.
no, something with the heart. Oh, come on.
I
This
don't know.
drives me nuts.
The
This
last
is like the
Miley
worst
Cyrus
question you
song I
could
knew
have asked
was
me. This is so
Wrecking Ball.
mind-boggling.
No, something broken like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart.
Flock of seagulls.
Nothing
I love
breaks a
seagulls,
seagull.
but I don't like them. But thank you.
It looks like Miley covered Heart of Glass.
No.
Nothing breaks like a heart.
I think you're thinking of Tom.
It might
Petty
be
and
hard.
Heart
It's
Break.
not heart of glass though.
I like Tom Petty. I'm not answering your question. I love this question though. I'm gonna go with the Beatles. It's such a cop out, but I have to. I think.
I mean, I think that
Nothing
the
else
Beatles
for
are the
all the-
logical choice.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. It's just imagine all that they've
Okay.
done for music. Period.
Let's see. Is this a list of all the animal bands?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Buddy
Oh.
Holly and the
I-
Crickets.
I got to tell you, my biggest thing in
Oh.
life is, you know, what do you like more, the Beatles?
I
or
think the
Stones?
Honey
Still haven't
Dogs.
decided.
They're a band that I really like.
But I'm,
The Honey
Okay.
Dogs.
Which one?
The
There it
Honey
is. The
Dogs.
Honey
They're an
Dogs.
indie band from
Dogs.
Minneapolis. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Honey Dogs. Papa Roach. Oh no, it's one of my actual favorite bands, the Arctic Monkeys, for sure. Sorry, the Honey Dogs. I like you too, but Arctic Monkeys,
All in back to
100%.
you.
Oh man, I love the Arctic Monkeys. That's great. Thanks for sending this. That helped.
Yeah.
Really.
What just happened?
you pick the animal you like the best in the
Did
band.
we,
Yeah, but where did he go?
did we lose Frank? He's not in
Yeah.
the participants list.
He'll be back.
We lost him.
What just happened?
He pressed the
Got
button.
lost in the list. He got lost in the list.
What?
He must have pressed the button.
Wrong answer.
He Irish goodbye maybe. Maybe he'll
Oh
come
my
back.
god, that is an amazing way to go out because he went out mid-word.
That was weird.
Like and that's like a flare, like an Irish goodbye with like pizzazz. All right,
Wasn't
so
he
let's.
pressing a button when he did it?
I don't know. Let's do ooh, that reminds me.
Hey, the gorillas. The gorillas were good.
They are good.
Alien Ant Farm, Blue Oyster Cult, Three Dog Night.
I mean, if that exploded his machine, I get it
Those
because
three
like I
dog
really
night.
like the gorillas.
Pantera.
Right.
Modest Mouse. Fishbone.
Beatles
Dead
and Stones.
mouse.
Do you have Ooh That Reminds Me?
Modest Mouse, Crystal.
Oh my God. Do you understand, Christina, what I need?
Ooh, oh, did you send me? Ooh, that reminds me. You didn't even send me a list of stuff. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you might
said
not have it.
His
Christina,
computer
would you
died.
please read her mind?
No, I
Frank-
can't.
No, you don't have it.
Unfortunately.
Frank
All
said,
right,
his,
guys.
Frank said his computer died. He's going to try to bounce back in.
That's kind of what I was worried happened.
That made sense.
Remember the Counting Crows?
The next one I have is settle this petty shit. So like, it's on you.
Yeah, this one is on me,
Like,
guys.
how am I supposed to know?
Hit on.
I don't
and
have.
settle
I don't
this
have what
petty
you
stuff.
asked for. You don't have it.
Stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Frank
you might
said
not have it.
His
Christina,
computer
would you
died.
please read her mind?
No, I
Frank-
can't.
You don't have it.
What
Unfortunately.
now? Frank
All
said,
right,
his,
guys.
He's
Frank
back.
said his computer died. He's going to try to bounce back in.
That's kind of what I was worried. Oh, I get it.
So, Kathryn, give us a settle this petty shit story.
Huh. I'm trying. Christina, can you remember anything?
Elaine,
What do you want me to do? Oh, remember
settle
petty
this petty
shit?
shit.
Yeah.
Remember petty shit.
Elaine, do you have any petty shit to settle?
Oh, Elena's here. Hey, Elaine.
Anything to settle?
Yeah.
I do, but I'm sitting right next to him. Let me walk in the hall.
All right, I've got something. If you get an automatic feeder, should you use the automatic feeder or not use the automatic feeder?
Why would you ever not use an automatic feeder? If you have an automatic feeder, obviously you would use it. Like, I don't understand.
See, that's what I would think.
Wait, should you use it when?
Use the automatic feeder if you have it.
Yeah, if you have it, why not use it?
What up?
Get the
Welcome
cat
back,
used
Frank
to it.
Gappa.
welcome back, Frank.
You have come back in the
I don't
middle
know
of
what
settle this-
happened there.
Yeah, we lost you mid-sentence. We thought it was a very
Elaine.
sassy Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just like, see ya. Say hi to Reed. Reed's watching.
Hi, Reed.
What up, Reed?
Welcome.
What
So
happened?
we came
Love
in the
the
middle
hair.
of settle this petty shit. So the thing that we are settling right now, one, Elaine's hair is awesome and it matches right now everything that's going on behind her. It's perfect.
Aw.
Seriously,
Yeah.
right there. Stay right there, right there, right
Yeah.
there.
There you go. This is perfect.
All right. Who knew? I colored my hair to match the building. That's what I did.
It's
Nice.
gorgeous.
Oh,
All right.
shit,
I'm going with that shit has been settled. If you have an automatic feeder, you should use it. And now here's uplifting animal news with Elaine.
Wait a minute. I left him on the table.
Really?
Same daughter, right?
I left
If
him
those
on the
of you playing the drinking game at home, drink because she mentioned tech issues.
the tech issue as I wrote them down and I left them on the table. Shoot. But this is the lunchroom. Everybody get a good luck. I'm doing my. Where's
Lunchroom.
Angelo? He's not here.
Backstage at the
Where's
dog, man.
Angelo?
He was
I
here
love
last
that.
week.
That
He
is
was
such
so
an Elaine
excited.
thing to say with no
He was-
context.
He was so excited. He was in the background last time. He was
Aw.
like, I'm going to do the podcast again. I said, meet me in the lunchroom at 7:30. He didn't come. But
I heard what you said, Elaine, and I think you just said that the dog from the In Memoriam Betty White segment from the Oscars was adopted by John Travolta.
that's
was.
Is
true.
that what you just said, Elaine?
What, but what's the spoiler name?
Macaroni and cheese? Or mac and cheese? That was
Mac
the
and
dog's name,
cheese.
right?
Yes, that was the dog's name.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. I only put two aside. Okay. All right. The flamingo that escaped from the Kansas Zoo 17 years ago has been seen in Texas. His spoiler name is number 492. Okay, I don't know why they didn't name him.
I would leave too. Wouldn't
I'm gonna
you?
start calling him Jean Valjean.
Well, he's been seen over the last 17 years in Wisconsin, Louisiana, Texas, all the way from Kansas. But
I've been
whoever
everywhere,
escaped
man,
here is
searching for
missing.
someone. Sorry.
I think we should have a contest to name him.
Yes, we
Name
should. 'Cause
492. What should we call him? The Birdman of Alcatraz. What was that guy's name? Right? Does the bird get it?
I don't know
Alcatraz
who
means
that was.
pelican.
Ooh,
We should call him Pelican the flamingo.
I like that.
All right. We could have a contest.
Or Jean
All right.
Valjean, since he has a number.
Here's a number. So let's look up 492 in the GIF or something and see what shows up. You can do that. Okay. My second story. The Ohio therapy dog wins the contest to be the next Cadbury bunny. And spoiler alert, what's his name? Her name. Annie
492.
Rose. She's an English doodle.
Aw, Annie Rose, English Doodle.
All right, she got $5,000 cash prize. We should have put Trixie or Mr. Cute in. He got
Seriously.
$20,000, went to the ASPCA and beat out a mini horse from Florida, a hedgehog from Maryland, a bearded dragon from Washington, and a cat from Texas, and a llama from New York. So she must be really cute.
Yo, you beat
I
a
don't
llama
understand
from
why
New
we
York?
can't have
That's
all of
serious.
these animals.
They should have all of them.
The
I don't
fucking
know any of
llama.
this.
Who
I don't
was
know
the
any of
llama?
this
Was it
thing.
Dolly Llama? Was it Dolly from Woodstock? For real?
I don't know if it was from Woodstock or it could be the guy from Walking Dead. Negan has a couple llamas.
Okay.
Like I forget. So there's some really cute llamas upstate New York. Okay, and related, a two-legged dog won in 2020. And just to give you a spoiler alert, what was his name? Lieutenant Dan.
Oh.
And Dan,
Lieutenant Dan.
you got
favorite
new
animal?
legs.
Tell me. Quick. What's your favorite animal? Quick, you have to tell me. A dog.
Yes.
No name. Shout out to a dog. That's another spoiler alert name.
All dogs.
Right? And cats. Cats are starting to grow on me again.
That's right. This
Is
was
that-
the bit you wanted to do with Man on the Street. Ask people their favorite animal.
I wanted to, but nobody's coming up. The
Aw.
other, when I did it
Do it
last,
over there. Do it where you are.
well, you have to get them in. I'm where I'm. What it is
Anyone that
it's
passes by. Hey, yo, what's your favorite animal?
Hey, yo, I do that all the time. I always ask people. I always ask people.
I didn't
what
want you
their
to go
favorite
off
animal-
character.
Yeah. All right, I have to go back. I'm glad I got
Okay.
to stop in.
Aw.
I promise. I think I have next week off. If not, I'll figure something out again. I love you guys. I
Okay.
miss you.
All right,
Love
Elaine.
and miss
Bye,
you too,
Elaine.
Elaine.
Love
Thank
you,
you for
miss
the
you.
uplifting animal
Oh, wait.
news
What's your
updates.
favorite animal? Lion. We got a lion. Wait.
There you
One
go.
more.
Lion.
One more. What's your favorite animal? Tiger. We got the rough
Oh,
guys.
do they
Wait.
know?
What's your
'Cause
favorite
Somebody
animal?
says a bear, we're
Is
done.
it
Cat. He said cat.
Lions and tigers and cats. Oh my.
Oh my. All right. I love you
is
guys.
one of those men
Eat the
Doc Antle?
felines.
Oh no, I hope not.
None of them are Angelo. Angelo really wanted to be on the podcast. I don't know where he went. All right. I love you guys.
Angelo. Love you.
All right,
Elaine.
Tell Angelo we miss him.
All right. Bye, baby.
Mwah.
Yeah. I
That was a cool cameo.
Yeah,
was-
I
What's
especially
what's the
like
one that has the hair like that? Is it Dame Medna that does the hair like that?
Swirl.
The color?
Maybe.
Is it Dame Medna with the color? Like the hair is it's
Dame
not like pink,
Edna
it's like
always
lavender
has
or
colorful
something.
hair. Yeah,
Right.
like usually
She
purple.
needed glasses like this with the color to match the hair.
I don't know if Elaine is a glasses girl.
She wears the glasses, but I mean like really
Sometimes.
go with the hair. It's cute.
And now it's time for Ooh, That Reminds Me. And the word to get started is Irish Goodbye.
Ooh, that reminds me of the time that I was at your old apartment in Brooklyn and the guy that I was there with was like, oh, let's go take a walk. And I was like, okay. And I like left my purse in your apartment. And then he was like trying to leave, like Irish goodbye, because we hadn't said goodbye. And I'm like, my stuff is there. We had to go back. That guy sucked.
That reminds me, I feel like I have no idea who that might be, but I also think I should know. And that reminds me of, I already lost. I just talked about your thing. I already lost. Shortest,
Irish.
that reminds me. Who was that? Was it what I think it is? Or was it someone I don't know? Well,
I only introduced you to him once.
okay, so
So I don't
not
think
somebody
it's who
I
you're
know.
thinking of. No.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I was like, what is that? I
No,
don't even remember
I
this
got
at
rid of
all.
him after that. I'm like, you're not gonna trick me into Irish goodbying one of my best friends. Go F yourself.
Oh my God. I don't remember this, but what a pig. I hate him. I don't remember
Yeah,
him, but I
he
hate
sucked.
him.
I don't remember him. She doesn't remember him, but she hates him.
Yes, I'm not
It
wrong.
probably has something to do with Kurt Cobain's death.
Kurt Cobain murdered.
He
no.
was there.
Kurt Cobain was murdered, okay? And they're getting sloppy. That's why EGD, that's right, Evan Dando, looking at you, is posting pictures from the summer of 1994 with Kurt Cobain, sorry, with Courtney Love.
I did that.
And
I know
like
I did
Easter
that.
lilies. Easter lilies. Do you realize that Kurt Cobain was murdered around Easter? Why would she have Easter lilies all up in her heart-shaped box?
Yeah, I don't know why I did it. I thought it'd be funny, but it's not.
No, it's real, okay?
It gets you
He was
going.
murdered. Look.
Quick,
Courtney
someone
Love
say
hangs out
Kurt
with
Cobain.
Prince Charles. Doesn't that freak you out? Christy Alley told us.
Moving on.
Yeah, good point. Let's do Ask Mom.
Ask me what?
Anything.
Okay.
Who do you think killed Kurt Cobain, Mom?
Who's that? The Dave, what you say?
Thank you,
Grohl.
David Grohl.
There you go. You happy with that
Dear
answer?
Rosemary, Foo Fighters.
See, I've been
Chris
paying
was in on
attention.
it, and that's why he was selling the car, or because Kurt couldn't drive. But
See,
why
I
was he
paid
wearing
attention.
brown at the funeral? And Pat Smear was in Rome.
I got a question, Mama.
Yeah, dear.
Who is your favorite gay celebrity?
Favorite gay celebrity? Oh, I have so many. I'm gonna go with Harvey Firestein, or what's his name, or Nathan Lane.
Aw, I love them both.
Yep. So those two. Favorite. I got to go with those two. But I have so many.
Hey, I have a question. Have you changed your mind on Nirvana? More than 27 years after the murder of Kurt
I
Cobain.
have a
Have you
question.
changed
What's
your
your
views?
favorite type of umbrella?
My favorite type of umbrella.
Yeah, like do you
One
like the
that's-
ones that fold up real small or the big long
Well,
ones, the ones with the handle like a
actually-
J?
Actually, I like an umbrella I don't need, but I do like the ones that you could also, that are big. But if I had to go to work with it, it's got to go in my purse. When I needed an umbrella, it was a small one. When I don't need an umbrella, I like the big ones.
I like those little 19th century umbrellas. Like
Yes.
during the
Parasols.
Someone?
Those
Uh,
are
I've
good.
got a question. What's
there
your
she's
favorite
got her
Nirvana
goal.
song?
Oh my God. Never
Name
mind.
one.
Monkey wrench.
Never mind. Is it Never Mind a song?
Well,
I
No.
played it enough.
the album.
there's a song where he
Yeah.
says, "Oh well, whatever, never mind."
I'm sorry. What was that song you played over and over and
Sounds
over?
like Teen Spirit.
Probably Katy Perry,
Ding, ding,
something
ding,
is my
ding, ding.
guess.
No, no, no,
Ding,
no,
ding,
no, no, no.
Was it on a CD?
I'm
That's the-
sorry.
No, it was off the
Over
internet.
and over. Kathryn,
What?
what was it called?
I think you're thinking "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
No.
No,
A lot of people
Then what are
think
you thinking?
Nickelback's better than Nirvana.
nobody thinks that. He killed Kurt
Oh.
Cobain then, because nobody thinks
Nickelback
that.
killed Nirvana.
Chad Kroger is
Yeah.
probably a better songwriter than
No,
Kurt Cobain. I would say he
absolutely
is.
not.
He's written
He-
way more albums.
What?
That doesn't
He's
mean he's
lived
better. He
longer.
just had more time. Okay. Also,
He's still
Courtney Love
touring unlike
finally
Kurt
admitted-
Cobain. What's he been doing these days?
oh, rude. Yeah, Courtney Love finally admitted that it took her like 30 years to realize that Kurt Cobain was a better songwriter than all of us. Motive. But what song, Mom? Do you know?
I thought it was called
Was
Never
it not
Mind.
Never Mind?
That's
There's
the
That's
a
it.
album.
song called Nevermind. That's
An
a whole
album.
album.
The album's called
You
Nevermind.
played
I
it
agree
over
that the
and
entire
over.
album is a great song, much like Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
She played
like-
it.
Mom
Oh,
likes
now wait a
Whippy.
minute. Now you're talking Pink Floyd.
Maybe you like the whole album. Maybe you just like Nevermind. That's a great
Yeah.
album.
Her favorite song is the whole
Yeah, there you
album.
go.
Yeah, she doesn't to pick a favorite. She's like,
Yeah.
that's a
Lucy-
masterpiece.
Lucy
No,
doesn't
there's
do
a specific
single track
song she
listens.
played all the
Lucy only
time, and I think it
does
was
full
called No
album
Never Mind.
listens.
Can you remember anything from it?
No,
Sing it.
just it was playing all the time.
And then he
Maybe
goes,
it's
"Oh
it.
well,
She's
whatever,
back.
never mind."
Hey.
I don't remember
Alfredo!
how it was.
Angelo.
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 Oh wow.
Hey, Angelo, how you
Unknown
doing?
guy. What's your favorite?
Angelo, what's your favorite Nirvana song?
Oh, what's your favorite Nirvana song?
I don't know any.
He said his favorite animal's an aardvark. He doesn't know Nirvana.
No Nirvana.
Aardvark. They got a song
The
Aardvark?
first name in the
And-
alphabet or in the dictionary.
and their own song already. Anyway, he just wanted to make a guest appearance because I just saw him. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. Do you have any good animal news for the week?
Any more uplifting animal news? Do you have a pet?
No, I don't like animals.
He can't be on the show anymore.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Blacklisted.
It's been nice.
Okay, can I say-
Get out of here.
Awards.
I'd like to retract that
Monster.
statement.
He wants to retract the statement. All right, I love you guys. I just wanted to say hi again. Bye.
How did she spot the villain? Invite a villain who doesn't like animals.
Or Nirvana. He doesn't like
What? That guy.
What kind of a monster was that?
His
No,
favorite
I
animal
don't
was
like
the
Nirvana
aardvark.
and I don't like animals.
But he lost the aardvark. The aardvark.
Wow.
What his name was
Literally the
Aardvark.
first, you said that, right, Frank? For the first animal in the dictionary.
Yeah, it is, yeah. AARDVARK.
Well, it's double A's. Hello.
And Matt, what
I mean-
were you gonna ask my mom?
Would you ever wear bell bottoms again?
Yes.
What about
Sweats back.
jeans
That was
with
easy.
flannels
Again.
and
Bell
thermals like the
bottoms.
alternative?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, and you know what else is back besides the bell bottoms? Are you ready?
Stirrups.
Stirrup pants.
What'd
I
you
called
say?
it a year ago.
What'd you say?
I called
pants.
stirrup pants a year ago.
Yeah, no. I don't like them.
that kind of makes sense with all
No.
the nonsense with the leggings that everybody's wearing or the tights
Oh,
going
and
outside thinking that it's perfectly acceptable.
There's no
Well,
need
and with the
for this.
bodysuits and the mullets, it was the next logical step.
There's no need for this. Remember your arches, people.
Uh-huh.
Word.
But bell bottoms, yeah.
Nice.
You know,
Talk-
the stirrup pants are really good to wear under the bell bottoms in the winter.
The stirrup
You could
pants are
also
good to
just
wear
not
inside a
do
boot.
that. Wear socks and pants and not ruin your feet with the art.
No,
Like,
you need them to go all the way up for the warmth, you know, when it's like 12 degrees outside.
do the middles of your feet hurt when you wear stirrups?
I have never worn stirrups because I was too
Oh,
young
so you
for
don't
them
even
the
know
last
that's why
time they
you're
were popular.
marching off a plank like, oh, that looks
I
fun. I,
just-
love diving.
I just used to bully my mom for wearing them until finally she stopped round about 97.
Now
Okay,
she'd
yeah.
be
They
I
were
don't
out
think
of
you're the
fashion.
reason she stopped, honey.
Mhm.
Like,
No, I was
They were
not the
over.
reason. No,
Yeah.
the reason was she couldn't buy them anymore. That was why she stopped.
Because they didn't
That's
make
when
them
the last
anymore.
pair gave out.
Yeah.
it. No, what it
Slap
did
her
is,
right in the
yeah, but
face.
now they have the leggings thing and the tights that everyone's wearing. And it's the same thing as the stirrups. They stick to your legs like that.
Ugh. Think of your arches, people. Stop it.
Well, okay, well, anyway. So
No, I'm
yeah.
talking to the youngs that don't know any better. The youngs who are so dumb. They're like, I never tried it. Let's see if it's nice. It's not. It hurts. Don't do it. I wasn't there. I've heard. All right.
They wear very much out of season clothing.
Now let's talk shit about our pets. What did they get into this week? I can tell you that Trixie today was walking towards Fresh Carcass, like totally nonchalant, pretending that's not what she was there for. Yeah. But she like did a diagonal beeline and it's like, bitch,
Is
I know what
this-
you're doing. Yeah, keep going. Cause
Is
she's
this
like,
a logical place to walk? Oh, something is interesting here. Oh,
yeah. Nice try, Trix. I see
look what
through you.
happens to be here.
That poor rat. Apparently, there's a building on Menahan that is overrun with rats, but that's not uplifting animal news and it's not my problem. So it's not about my pets. What about your pets, guys?
It's uplifting for the rats.
I was gonna say
I
the rats
know.
probably feel good about it.
Oh,
They
I
said it was
have
like a
some,
rat party every night.
A rat party.
Yeah.
Things got real in my apartment.
Oh,
A couple of weeks ago, the exterminator put down some mouse traps, and 2 days ago it worked. It got the mouse. So yeah.
What's
no more
Mitzi
mouse.
doing?
What?
killed
Where's
her
Mitzi in
friend.
all of this?
She was just like, oh, what's that? Oh, wait, that's not a toy.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you
Yep.
killed her friend.
Mitzi is a gentle lady. She would not decapitate a rodent.
No,
She
there
was
was a
unlike-
mouse. There was a
unlike
mouse trap
Chubsy.
hanging from the mouse. I'm pretty sure it was the mouse trap.
Was it a rat or a mouse?
It was a mouse.
It was little. Yeah. Anyway,
Poor
Yeah.
thing.
they catch those are birds. We used to have a cat, our cat Tuffy. He used to go catch mice all the time. He used to bring back birds too. He was yeah.
He may have come back as a bird.
He did. He definitely came back as a bird.
Yeah.
He definitely came back as a bird.
Yeah. Little
People don't believe
scatula.
it. That's it. We had a
Maybe
bird.
it's logical.
Yeah. I know that doesn't sound logical, but trust me, he came back as a bird.
Also,
Everyone that knew him knew he came back as a bird.
it's bird season, so Mitzi is going to be, perched on the windowsill, fascinated by the local trees.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of bird season and cats that crows know better.
hmm
Yeah. So Chubsy has been on some anti-anxiety medication that makes her drowsy. And the first very day that she was on it, she went out and found a mouse and brought it back.
Full apocalypse now.
Mm-hmm.
Blood on the mirror and everything.
Yeah. I mean, downers. They were kitty cat downers, and she still manages to do this.
Red rum. Meow. Red rum. Meow. Red rum. Meow.
Here's Johnny.
And what about Zelda?
Zelda's digging holes in the backyard. And it's
Oh, of course she is. The
He's looking for a ball.
like really deep holes now. And it's like, if she keeps going, it's just gonna end up in the neighbor's fence.
She's looking for the ball or to hide the ball.
She looks like she's hiding bodies.
I think healers just like to dig.
It's just like, I don't know. I mean, she'll help me out if I need to hide a body, that's for sure.
Aw, she's your ride or die.
Yeah, she is. My bitch.
And how is mozzarella?
Good. She nothing really new. Yeah, just
Your audio.
is it really bad? Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me now? Check.
Yep.
Check. Okay. She's good. She's been eating some goose poop, which is nice, and staying full,
Delicacy.
leaving me a killing. Just kidding. But I switched her food recently. She really likes her new food, so I kind of felt bad for the first year. She liked her food, but she didn't really eat it that much, or she'd eat, but kind of more sporadic. It was like she wouldn't sit down and eat all of her food, and then we switched her food, and now she's eating it all. So I guess all good things on mozzarella front.
I have 4 cats. They all like different things, but Joey eats everything.
Aw. And Christina was mentioning that it's a delicacy. Goose poop is a delicacy because May is a big consumer of goose poop.
Oh yes, quite the connoisseur.
I have to ask these dogs what's better, cat poop or goose poop, because I know my dog wants the cat poop and the dead rat, but I don't know if she wants the goose poop because I haven't taken her to the goose poop park.
You should
She
never
doesn't want
take her to
yak.
the goose poop park.
I don't think I will because I don't want to know if she likes goose poop.
She does.
so
never
I'm not
take
sure.
her.
You don't know that. You don't know what my dog likes.
All dogs like it. It's like caviar to them.
No, okay. She's
Or
never done it
fine
before. Why would
cheese.
she start now? Okay, serial killers never start this late in life. I don't know. All right. Christina, what have you got for us?
that the right time to do that, I hope?
Mm-hmm.
7:37. Does anybody know what that means?
Like the plane?
The time or the year?
Or is that the time that Kurt Cobain was murdered in 1994?
No.
Is
Although,
it a plane?
It's an
I
airplane.
mean, it coincidentally, it could be a plane, except that there's a little colon, 7:37. The number of hours and minutes that are missing from the official logs, the official White House logs on the day of the insurrection, January 6th.
Oh, I thought it was hours.
Yeah, 7 hours and 37 minutes. Oh, did I say it the wrong way? Yeah. So people have been on public record talking about conversations that they had with the president during those 7 hours and 37 minutes. And the logs are missing. So right there, here we go. Republicans have a conspiracy. They're hiding information. What was the president doing? Who was he talking to?
Putin?
Wait, excuse me.
The head insurrectionist, the guy with
No. He was he was ordering a pizza.
He's not bad vegan.
For 7 hours. He's ordering a pizza for 7 hours.
I mean, I've heard that he takes a long time on his phone calls, but I think even he would be able to tell them that he wants a pile of meat and cheese in less than that.
Wait,
I have faith in his pie ordering abilities.
You're talking about President Clinton?
Oh, please stop.
You get
No,
put on
she's
hold,
talking
though,
about
at
the
pizza
idiot.
place, and you want to just commit.
Talking about
Did Clinton have an insurrection? No.
No.
Yeah, there's only one that we know of, especially with January 6th.
Yeah, January 6th, 2021. 7 hours and 37 minutes are missing.
Yeah, but I thought
the
that
Republicans
he
are hiding
was
it.
on. Hold on a second. I thought that he was on camera behind a tent, and you could see him doing that. Forget the
like the Wizard
official
of Oz?
log. No, but he was on a camera. They were watching TV. They were behind the scenes. They were.
Were they
they
voting
were-
for American
I think,
Idol?
I think that was the
There was
a
the event
rally
that they had
first.
earlier.
That was
There was
that
a rally
day.
first, and then he went
Exactly,
and hid in the
and
White
he was in a
House.
tent, and they were watching it on TV as it happened. And then
No, he
when
wasn't.
they went,
No, that was fake news. That was cut to look like that, but it was supposedly it was them at, like, they were playing music and they were in the tent before the event, before they stepped out, before they said follow me to the Capitol or whatever.
no, it was after, and they're watching the people doing it. It's on the
Maybe
TV.
we'd have to look again.
Yeah,
Yes,
send
and
it.
it's on the televisions. And then after that, they went in and they were trying to get him to say, call in the National Guard or whatever. But he didn't. It was Pence that did, or whatever it was, right?
I don't
I
think
think he
anybody
did it eventually, or something.
I thought it was
Maybe they
Pence that
didn't.
did it eventually.
Maybe.
I thought it was Pence that did it eventually.
Well, regardless, there's 7 hours and 37 minutes of official logs
was it
lost.
Was it 8 minutes or 10 minutes they got Nixon?
Nixon looks like such a classy, like, intelligent gentleman by Trump's standards.
They just don't do scandals like they used to.
They don't. I mean, all they did was take Mrs. Mitchell and lock her in a room and then tell everybody that she was the crazy one.
That's not
I'm
all
not
they did.
ordering a pizza. I'm not ordering
not
a
all they
pizza.
did.
That's what happened, though. They made her
One of the
crazy.
things they did.
If she never was crazy, they might have never had Watergate.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it would have just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Kinda
wouldn't have
makes you
Watergate
think.
salad, which is delicious.
There's a
So
Watergate salad.
yeah,
That's a thing.
yeah.
What's in it?
Pineapples, pistachio pudding, walnuts.
What?
Wait,
Pistachio pudding?
Is it?
This
is
is
it
a
covered-
salad?
Salad.
Is it
Yeah,
covered up?
Watergate
Is
salad.
this
It's like
like-
a fruit salad.
Is this like those salads from the 50s that are made out of,
Yeah.
like, gelatin and
Yeah.
fish with, like,
Mayonnaise.
pieces
Jell-O
of
and
lime
pudding.
and
It's like pineapple, walnuts, pistachio jello, maybe pistachios, maybe it's not walnuts, maybe it's pistachios. It's pretty good. Canned
probably
pineapple,
walnuts.
obviously, the good stuff.
Okay.
I'm scared,
Anyway.
but I also want to try it. What's in
You
the
should
Waldorf,
make it.
Waldorf Astoria?
There's a
salad?
Waldorf salad, not
That's
just a
right.
Watergate. Yeah.
but that's not
I gotta
Or
run,
watercraft.
everybody. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Please.
Oh,
wait,
it's
tell
after
us about
8.
your vegan thing, unless you have to go right now.
I'm not vegan. Wait, what?
No, but you were doing a vegan.
Oh yeah, we're
What,
doing
you something?
vegetarian. We did meatless March, and it feels great. And we're kicking into April with a vegetarian / pescatarian April. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah,
Okay.
felt good. Excited about it.
Good luck.
So yeah, thanks. But yeah, March was a breeze, so didn't really miss meat at all. And but we eat eggs and cheese, so no vegan, can't do that.
Yeah.
Nothing
Still a
against
good
it,
stuff.
but
Vegetarian.
yeah. So anyway, miss
That's
you guys.
exciting.
We'll see you all
And
again
New
soon.
Year can be found anywhere, and you
Anywhere.
are at Frank.Gappa for those
Gappa, Gappa,
of
hey,
you out
Gappa,
there
Gappa,
who
hey.
wants to, find him. Thank you.
And also on
See you
Spotify.
guys.
Mwah.
All right, Frank.
Kiss mozzarella for us.
Out.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
you
Grammys.
Irish goodbye.
Hopefully nothing bad happens.
Frank. Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
2 minutes into Trevor Noah's intro in the Grammys, he already mentions the slap.
No way. Come on.
It was really quick. No, it was
Yeah.
a quick joke. All he said was like, enjoy yourselves. We're gonna be singing, we're gonna be dancing, we're gonna be keeping people's names out of our mouth.
That's awesome. All right, that's classy. I like
Wow.
that.
That was good. That was good. That's a
Yeah.
good way to do it.
Awesome. I'll have to
See, I
tune in.
like his humor.
Cool.
I love him.
See
All
you
right, Frank.
guys.
Fabulous.
Take care, man.
Mwah. Kiss mozzarella. I love Marv. All right. That was oh, make me vegan. I have to change that because that was inspired by the person.
In history, nothing was solved.
All right. So
Sorry, I did that a little early.
it's all good. Oxford and Cambridge. They are rivals on the river. Let me tell you. They have a boat race every year. And on this day in 1954, Oxford and Cambridge, they went to war on the river. They had a race between crews. It's side-by-side rowing. And on this day in 1954, Oxford won by 4.5 lengths, bringing the record between the two universities to 54 to 45 in Cambridge's favor. And nothing was solved.
Okay.
Okay, on this day in history, 1954, nothing was solved. Something boats. I feel like you covered this already, but I could be wrong. Kurt Cobain was murdered in 1994.
Oh, no.
Today is April 3rd, which is the day that Courtney Love called Tom Grant the undercover PI in hopes of, I'm sure, finding the body. I don't know, because there was some sort of suspicious note
Did
left
you
on
not say this earlier?
I want to make it clear that today is the day that happened. April 1st is the day that he left rehab. What happened in between those 3 days rather? And then what happened between now and the 4th or 5th when he was suicided?
Axl Rose was making spaghetti that someone fatally ate.
Okay, I believe this because I think Axl Rose was involved. And if you look at Courtney Love's Instagram, she mentions him while she also doesn't mention Bowie, and but like, references him and talks about all the underage girls that were eaten up by rock and roll. So
I am.
it's
an
called Look Away.
accomplice.
Did you say I am an accomplice?
Yep.
Yeah. How many people do you think helped her? I never thought it was like her necessarily, but now that I've been in this rabbit hole, I don't know who else could have done it.
I'm thinking 70.
You think
You gotta
70
write your
people?
own book, the Kathryn Dunn files. You have to like make your own report. Put it on Netflix or something.
Oh, I just found out there may or may not be something about Kurt Cobain on Netflix, which I need to see. There's a lot that's come out that I need to see. So I have to see all of the source material and then make my own source material. I'm going to do it with dolls. I'm not going to do it with dolls. I want to go back in time, but I don't know what day I would need to go back in time to save Cobain from being murdered.
Worst Roommate Ever is pretty popular. If you're into that.
I did see that. It was good. All right. I think that is everything we have to say. So thank you, Zoe Mina, for all of these in-betweens. Thank you, Frank Gappa, for being our guest today. And thank you, Frank Gappa, for our intro and our outro. For those of you, again, that is Frank.Gappa. And New Year, the song, can be found everywhere on all streaming platforms. Also,
Sorry, J Balvin just popped up.
No worries.
Skip me.
Okay.
I have a podcast on Spotify. It's called Matt C's Podcast. Each episode focuses on a particular artist or group. It's kind of like deep cuts, things you wouldn't hear on the radio. It's called Matt C's Podcast. It's on Spotify.
And on Sunday, the 14th or the 17th, it's a Sunday, of this month, go to Wonderville for Supreme Bars.
Sorry, I had to find the mute button. Yeah, the 17th this month. It's gonna be the Easter weekend, I think. It's Wonderville's happening, 1186 Broadway. J Train and Kosciuszko. Supreme Bars is happening again. That is an MC and producer competition. People making beats, people rapping about random things that people tell them to rap about, and it's dope. It's a lot of fun. 8 to 12, April 17th, and then March 20th, May 20th.
Amazing. Also, if you're doing your nails and you use Maniology, use TKDS 10 for 10% off. I think that's everything. Also, good luck to Hervé, who is in the Ukraine right now helping animals. And you can check out updates on his Instagram. You can also check out on Woodstock Farm Sanctuary. They're showing, what he's up to over there, helping the animals and people. This has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've all been amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Matt Capazzi. Thank you, Roberto De Jesus. Thank you, Cece. Once again, thank you, Frank and Bull. And you too, Trix. And Elaine. And all of our pets.